Welcome to Let's Drone, episode 2. Today I would like to talk about what is a drone. The official category of drones is UAV, which is unidentified aerial vehicles. But recently the FAA, especially in the United States, has put drones into the same category as airplanes, meaning that they have the same rules and restrictions as well as same benefits of airplanes. One of these benefits is that no longer can you be shot down from the ground, as this is illegal and increases potential jail time and fines the same way you would face fines if you shot down an airplane. The negative is that you face the same restrictions as airplanes, where your airspace is controlled. The FAA can know where you are, especially with remote ID, which we're going to talk about in another episode. And they know where your drone is, they know your information, they know everything about you. Now on to more parts about the drone. Now, what's important, if you have a drone over 249 grams, you have to register with the FAA in the United States and the same in most countries in Europe under the EU certification. Now, if your drone is under 249, you do not have to register it. This is really important because DJI actually has 2 drones that just came out. One is the DJI Mavic Mini, which came out last year. And this year they brought out the DJI Mavic Mini 2, which actually has 4K footage on the camera. Both of these drones are under 249 grams. They're 249 grams to be exact, so they're under 250, which therefore you don't have to register them. This just does not mean that you don't follow the laws. That does not mean you don't have to, you can do whatever you want with your drone. All it means is that you do not have to register with the FAA, so they do not have to have information on your drone. Now, where can you and can you not fly? Well, basically in the States, Mexico, most places I've been, it all differs. In the States, for example, all airspace is open as far as I understand it. Now, if you can fly wherever you want, but if you're filming someone's house or someone's private property, that is illegal. So you can't film their private property, but you do have permission to fly over their house. Also in the States, I believe in certain areas, you cannot fly over 200 feet in the sky, or that will incur a fine as well. Now, again, here in Mexico, it's different. For example, everyone was telling me how bad Cancun is, but I was recently in Cancun last year, I believe. And the guy told me, look, you can film the city, but you have to film it from the ocean because, again, the ocean is open. The ocean is free. No one controls the ocean. So you can fly to the ocean, turn around, go as high as you want and film any part of the city. You're now not allowed to fly over buildings or houses or hotels because that's private property. And it's the same with the beaches. A lot of the beaches are public, but there are some private, and it's a big debate in Mexico right now between trying to make all the beaches public. Right now, there are still parts that are private, which you would not be able to fly your drone at, and it's the same per country. Now, in the US, it's a lot more strict. It's a lot more controlled. It's a lot more... For example, in the US, you cannot take off or land inside a state park, but you do have permission to fly over state parks. It's the same with many situations here. So you can record a state park, but you cannot land or take off. From what I've read, you can land in emergency situations or if you have prior permission, but legally that's the rule. Here in the Mexico, it's similar, but they don't have the money or the ability to really police it here. So you can get away with a lot more here. And they're a lot less strict on that because a lot less people can afford drones. It's not saying no one can afford a drone, but it's a lot more restrictive hobby over here. So thank you very much for watching episode 2. And I hope to see you in episode 3, where we're going to talk about the different type of drones that are available.